One by one, the 104 Kenyans who arrived this afternoon made their way out to the designated waiting area at JKIA, forced to come home by the recent turmoil in South Sudan. Most are women and children and were received by Foreign Affairs Principal Secretary Monica Juma and her devolution counterpart Josfeta Mukobe.
I'm feeling comfortable. At least I know I will sleep. Even without food, I know I'll be okay.
The ones that had been assessed to be somewhat a little vulnerable are already here. And they are going through the motions of being checked in terms of their condition medically.
Why we are here, to ensure that each of these families here, they reach their destination where they want to go.
Only one Kenyan is said to have been injured in South Sudan when the UN base and some residential areas were attacked. The government says no Kenyan was killed.
You have had some rumors from the social media about attacks. These are unconfirmed, but we are working with intelligence to establish any casualties. But so far, no casualties as we have indicated.
Many of those who came in today say everyone fears for their life now and the situation is quite unpredictable. And despite most of them being business owners in South Sudan, they say they are not sure if they will go back.
It was so terrible because we keep on being under the bed. You can't even walk out of the compound. To go out and buy food is a problem because those people were all over and gunshots were all over.
Tulikuwa na njaa wakati wa vita, tulikuwa tunalala ndani ya chini ya kitanda na watoto. Maisha ya huko ilikuwa ngumu sana.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has disseminated information to Kenyans living in South Sudan to allow for easy and orderly evacuation of all those who wish to leave the country. At least 300 people have been killed and more than 42,000 others displaced following the violence that erupted between fighters allied to President Salva Kiir and First Vice President Riek Machar. Uganda's army began evacuating its citizens on Thursday after the fighting that has plunged the nation into its worst crisis since the end of a 2-year civil war. Other countries including Germany, the UK, Italy, Japan and India have also taken their people out of the country. US President Barack Obama announced 47 troops were being sent to protect the US Embassy and its staff. For those Kenyans who choose to remain in South Sudan, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has cautioned against unnecessary internal travel, saying while the current ceasefire holds, the situation in the country still remains volatile. Mercy Juma, Okande, NTV, Nairobi.